The Paris Climate Change Accord, agreed by nearly 200 countries in December 2015, commits world leaders to keeping global warming below 2 degrees Celsius. Fears by environmentalists that the incoming Donald Trump administration in the United States could reverse gains made in the implementation of the Paris Agreement on climate change have been dismissed by the director of the Institute of Climate Change and Adaptation of the University of Nairobi.
Whatever Trump will play, the world will not go back because we have to move forward with change. We cannot go back. The amount of people and the suffering climate is doing is greater than what Trump can do. Even they themselves are suffering from climate change. So we will soon have to realize how to handle the impact of climate change in the US. So I'm not worried about climate change under Trump. It is the best the humankind has achieved so far. And so far, to go back to where we were would be negating the history of life.
University of Nairobi Don Professor Shem Wandiga called for caution in the construction of dams, saying they are contributing to the emission of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere and, in essence, exacerbating the effects of climate change.
When the dam is being filled, it comes with silt, it comes with vegetation. And as those vegetation settle, again, they have to rot again. And when they rot, they produce carbon dioxide under anaerobic conditions, okay, and methane. So this is how dams are now the major producers of greenhouse gases, particularly methane and carbon dioxide.
The Mau forest, we settled the people there who went to their own system of agriculture, deforested the place, changed the environment, and we have now a climate problem.
The National Environment Management Authority has also warned that unplanned residential housing developments are contributing to climate change and lack of access to clean drinking water.
Others commit an offense by actually timing the rainy season. When it rains, they now release their wastewater into the road. It's not such that the road eventually it will flow as storm water and eventually it will end up in the rivers.
They further called for the development of policies that will ensure that communities in conflict over resources live in harmony, even as climate change poses the biggest challenge in the arid and semi-arid lands they assails. They spoke at a forum to mark Education for Sustainable Development Day at the University of Nairobi, where young scholars were urged to engage in research and generate the much-needed data for development. Judith Akolo, Channel One News.